Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Lapacho Farm. I do apologize, this map did come out yesterday. I just didn't get a chance yesterday to record because I was working for a long time yesterday. But yeah, this is by Zero Oito. This is 457.43 megabytes to download for all platforms. I'm going to go ahead and read the description and then we'll go ahead and take a look at it. So the description is, the well-known Estancia Lapacho map completely rebuilt, keeping the same layout with a different style. Introduced in the Platinum Edition for FS17, you can now play this map featuring over 30 fields in the Farming Simulator 22. Enjoy! What is included? A city, train, production chains, BGA, big forest, collectibles, vehicle shop, 60 viable areas, 35 fields, and all standard functions. So yeah, pretty cool map. We'll take a look here at the menu as we're getting going here. So we're down here by the store. It's where we start out. We are in new farmer mode. So starting land that we own is this chunk of land here, field 35 and field 1. So got a little bit of land over there. Yeah, really good looking map, quite honestly. Big old forestry areas, I believe, are what these are here. Yeah, train working its way around. Pretty cool. I like it. But anyhow, let's scroll our way down. Now, someone did say if I could stop in at this menu every time when I do a map tour. I'm going to try to remember to do that. So just to show off this menu here in case there's anything different. As far as where things are taken and where things are sold at, you can take a look at this as I scroll through. I'm going to do it fairly quickly. If you want to know more about a specific crop type, just pause your video or slow your video down so you can see more details as we go through here. But again, you can see we do have some straw there. We got some milk. We got some stuff stored up as far as certain products go. 15,000 liters of diesel as well in there, which is nice. But yeah, we're just going to scroll through this. I'm going to grab a quick drink of coffee. And there we go, just like that. So here's all of our starting equipment. We have quite a bit, which we'll take a look at here in the store. Over here, we start with $100,000 and no starting loan. We do start off with a cow barn and some cows in it. We got 60 cows in it. You can see that's where our straw is at, as well as our TMR. There's 60,000 liters in there. Contracts are contracts on the fields you don't own. We don't start off owning any production chains, and there are 20 collectibles to be found on the map. So pretty cool. I think it looks really good. Let's go ahead and take a look around it. If we go back up here, I think what we're going to do, since we're at the store, we're going to purchase a pickup truck. And I think we are going to, since that's where the farm is at there, I think what we'll do is we'll head up out this way. We'll take a look at some of the stuff through here. This is the railroad track. So then I think what we're going to do is cut over this way, head down to the main farm, cut down over this way, and then head over and finish out here. And then we'll hit all this stuff up here during the flyover portion of the map tour. So I think that'll just work a little bit better for us. But as we're getting going, let's take a look in the store what we start off with in new farmer mode. Go down to our garage. We start off with a Case Maxim CVX 445. We have a Massey Ferguson MF 6718. We have a Case IH Magnum 400 power drive. We have a MAN TGS 18500. We also have a Case IH Axial Flow 7150. We do have a pickup truck as well, but we're going to purchase another one to drive. We do have a trailer here, the Crampy SKS 301050. We have a header for our harvester. We also have a corn header for it. We have a stone picker. We have a pretty decent sized plow, decent sized disc harrow. We have a really big seeder. We have a sprayer for herbicide and fertilizer. We also have a fertilizer spreader and lime spreader here, and another fertilizer spreader for solid fertilizer. We have a mower. We have a forage wagon. We have a baler. We have a big old liquid tank here. We also have a big old animal transport trailer there. We have a front loader. Go down further, we got more front loader tools here for it. We got a bucket, a pallet fork, and a bale spike. We do have a header trailer for our headers, and then we have a couple of 10-winkle weights. So we have a lot of equipment starting out on here, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and actually go back into there real quick, and let's purchase ourselves a pickup truck to drive around in. There we go. Okay, as you can see, when you purchase stuff, it's going to show up out here. I'm going to speed up time just a touch so we can see this map when it's more light out. Beautiful. Okay. Doesn't look like it wants to rain on us. Let's turn that map on. So again, we're going to hook a left out of here. And then we're going to head up this little dirt road here. Try to give us a good feel for the map. So the store looks pretty well detailed like that. Head up this dirt road here to kind of take a look at a few things. All right. Right here on the right, what do we got going on here? So we have the railroad silo north, and then you also can get it loaded onto the train there. We have a rent train function, and then on the other side we have a great processing unit you can see right over there. So this is just basically a way to get stuff loaded up onto the train. Now as far as train sell points go, if we go, there should be some train sell points, or maybe you're just moving stuff around. Actually, I may not see any train sell points. It looks like it just goes in a loop. So there may not actually be a train sell point, but you can load stuff up on the trains to move it around easier, which is pretty cool as well. Now we'll head out this way. You can see on the left-hand side, we have a boatload of trees for you. Well, maybe not a boatload, but there's still quite a few trees you can clear out and do some farming there if you'd like. And again, we'll do a flyover, so we'll be able to get a good view of everything. And that area in the center is definitely a big forestry area up there. I'm not sure what, there's some a little bit of glitch in there. It could be my my system. That could just be all that it is, but you can just ignore that for now. I'm going to drive us down onto this big road, and then we'll walk up to the farm here, because this is where we're going to want to get onto next for the next part of the tour. I'm just going to park us right here. I'm going to hop out. We'll take a look around the starting farm. So as you can see here, starting farm here, we've got quite a bit of stuff going on. We have our silo over there, cow barn, I got our manure heap, farmhouse, and then large petroleum tank or gas tank there. So here's our cow barn. So again, we already have some cows in here. We got 60 out of the 80 that we can put in here. Thing opened up as you would normally have it. Big old bunker silo here, which is super nice to have. You loop around here, you get all that stuff set up for you. Cows are out there, your manure heap. Over here we have some storage for stuff if we want to put some stuff in here. Actually, it looks like we have, look at that. We already got ourselves some mineral feed in here in storage, which is pretty cool. We also have a repair trigger in here, which is also very cool. Like that. I believe this is a base game shed, so that's probably something you guys have been aware of if you use the shed often. See a lot of our stuff stored around. Now down here, before we get too crazy far, we got our silo right up over here, so you can put stuff in and out in here. And then up this way, we got a lot more stuff stored. You can see as we go further into the farm. Power washer here. Doesn't beat the Dirtinator, but there it is. We head over here. We can enter our little house area here. This is quite nice. I like this. Boom. Do that there. And I love this. Look at this. Little plane sitting out here. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you got your diesel tank here. But pretty cool. I like that there's just a plane sitting out there. There's some more stuff stored back here. These actual, yeah, look at that. You got all sorts of stuff stored around. We got ourselves some liquid fertilizer here. We got ourselves some more liquid fertilizer here. And we got ourselves some herbicide here. So pretty cool. You got some stuff to spray and do stuff like that. Already set up, good to go for you. Now, I think a lot of that stuff does show up in here. No, it used to. I remember in FS19. I guess I haven't really checked that in FS22. But there you go. So starting farm, pretty cool, pretty well set up. We'll take a better look at it once we get going. As far as look at this thing, this little entrance through here. But we'll take a little better look at it as we get going in our fly through mode. So we can take a look above it. We're gonna run up this way to where our vehicle's at. Hop in and continue on. Now, if we take a look at the map down there, we're gonna keep going straight on this road. We're gonna take ourselves past one of our other fields. So field 1's up at the top of the farm. Field 35 is gonna be up here on our right. And we're gonna keep going down around towards the town. So, oh, as long as I don't hit stuff looking at the map. But that is the plan as of right now. And then again, we'll finish off with a little flyover of the map. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff going on here on the map. Drink coffee there. Like we got ourselves a fuel point. Someone's got their harvester, they're gassing up, which is pretty cool. Got fuel point there. Need to make sure I don't go too far off the road here. Now up here we got quite a bit of stuff going on. So if we take a look here, we have the livestock market sell point. We also have the livestock market. Then we have our railroad silo, rent train, and lime station further back. So let's drive in here a little bit so we can take a look at some of that stuff. So right there straight ahead is the livestock market sell point. There's the livestock market itself, and we actually can't see the lime station from where we're at. Let's go ahead and just scope that out real quick. How do you get over to that? Maybe a road over to it. It looks like it's just completely over here in its own plane here. So you get your silo access there. This looks like probably, that might be your lime station. No, lime station's over there. So you get your silo access there. Yeah, as far as this goes, it looks like you'd have to drive up and around to get access to it. But anyhow, we'll hop back in our truck and we'll keep going. Back up here. We'll head out this way. Get a better angle so you guys actually can see where we're driving. Zoom ourselves out a little bit more. And this should pretty much take us kind of straight around over to where town is. But there's a few things up here that we'll just kind of shoot in here to take a look at. Trying to get in the way of this guy here. Try to get around him real quick. He's driving pretty slow. Another delivery van in there as well. Anyhow, on the left, you can see the debris crusher there. So we're down here. You got your debris crusher, biomass heating plant. You also have the farmer's farm shop. And then you have another lime station down here as well. So again, yeah, the lime crusher, or the debris crusher. Then you got your biomass heating plant here. And if we curve over this way, your farm shop, sell point straight ahead, and then another lime station right in the back there. Right there. This is your pallet sell point here as well. So you have your grain one and your pallet one. Pretty sweet. We'll head out of here real quick. Back out to the main road. And again, my map tours are designed just to give you a quick overview of each map, so that way you can decide if you want to play on it or not. We'll head out this way and curve this way. Perfect. And this should kind of shoot us right over to town. There's a second entrance, or second exit for that, I guess I should say. Second entrance, exit, whatever you want to call it. There's two ways in and out of there is what I should have said, but there you go. And right in here, so if we go in here, we have the grain exporter sell point right there. So, oops, don't want to hop out of there. Yeah, grain exporter sell point is right in there for you. Ooh, a coffee sign, I like that. Looks great. Bringing coffee now. Sounds great. Everything about it's great. Oh, goodness. Okay, and actually, we'll go up this road here. There's something up here. Let's take a look at a couple of things that are up here. Trees are doing a little bit of a glitching thing there. So we have a carpentry shop here on the right-hand side that you can purchase there. Up at the top, we have another lime station, railroad silo, rent the train, and railroad silo point as well right there. We're not going to go straight up to there because I don't think we need to. And again, they have like these little placeable areas as well that you can buy, kind of as mentioned in the description. So you can purchase those. There's one right there, kind of, so yeah, where you can kind of set up your own farm or set up your own businesses or productions or however you want to go about it. But one of them's right there in that fenced-in area, which is pretty sweet. Not sure how I feel about the fence. That might be frustrating to some people. You might be able to delete it, though. I doubt it, though. I doubt you can delete it if you go and own it. But anyhow, we'll cut through here. Take a look at it. We'll curve down. On our right-hand side here, we have another fuel point. And then right back there, you can see we have a cereal factory. We have the bakery, and we have a dairy. So cereal factory is, you can see the entrance right there. You see it's that big building in the back. Then we got our bakery right here in front of it. And then we have our dairy right here as well. Now, if we continue, again, there's a lot of stuff going on in town, which it kind of seems to be a new trend for FS22. A lot of different shops and stuff in town. Free to do stuff. And right here we have, again, a vehicle workshop and fast food restaurant. So where is that vehicle workshop? Let's take a look here. The fast food restaurant sell point. Oh, vehicle workshop's right around back here. This is actually kind of cool. I like how they set that up. I think it kind of blends in there pretty well. Out back into here. Now we'll take a right here and then we'll pass the supermarket sell point on our left. The town honestly looks really really well detailed. Looks pretty nice. And this is 457 megabytes to download, so it's quite a high download, I feel like, but still pretty cool. There's a supermarket sell point right there. But kind of a two-way road or big old kind of highway looking thing here, which is pretty cool. Actually, we'll go this way to kind of loop around a little bit. Right here on our right, we have another sell point. Just in the back there. I wonder if you can, is this oh, that's a wall, so you have to drive around the back side of it. I was curious about that. But there we are at the pizzeria sell point. Then around the corner, we have the cheese dairy, which I'm assuming the cheese dairy is probably going to be the same as the regular dairy. Let's go ahead and see if we can't purchase it just to take a look at that. So right here is the cheese dairy. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just going to be the same as a normal dairy point. And there's just two dairy points in the map. But let's just confirm because there might have been something modded or changed with it. Add some money in. Where is our... There we go. We go in our productions. Yeah. Well, it looks like just the same... Oh, no, can't make butter here. So, oh, no, you can't make butter there. So there's nothing missing from there, right? All stuff you make it a dairy, cheese, and butter. I'm not crazy about that. I'm going to grab my production cheat sheet here to make sure I'm not crazy. Oh, you should be able to make chocolate there as well, but I guess you can't make that there. Anyhow. Should you be able to make chocolate there? I don't know. I'm losing my mind now. But anyhow, you got in our dairy right there. That was my distracted tangent for the day. If we go back to our map here, right on the right hand side, we are passing by the restaurant sell point. Down at the bottom, which you can see right there at the bottom, we have the tailor sell point. Or not the tailor sell point, we have the tailor shop. There you go. That's all your different productions and everything, or at least mostly. Let's go ahead and hop into flight mode here. We'll take a look around. I don't like all the little glitchy trees, but I don't think that's the map's problem. I think that's just something going on with my end. But yeah, I like you got a lot of good detail down here, especially out here. You got little ports and stuff like that. I like that. Your exporter, you got ships moving around. A lot of good detail on this map, quite honestly. So looks pretty fantastic. But yeah, your town area here. If we loop up this way, bridge across over there. Got a field over there. Now right here, we didn't take a look at this. Or no, we did. Sorry, this is the shop. We're starting off with the shop. Here's where we started out. And then we have one of our railroad facilities there. Now, if we head up further, you can see the road continues to curve. And then we do have a grain mill right here, which is pretty cool on the waterway, kind of like on Out Baileron. So it's good to have that up there. Now, if we head up here further, looks like we got kind of another farm that's kind of set up there to act as a farm. And then we have a spinnery production facility right here. This continues across the water over here. And then right here, just below us, we have the sugar mill. And then across the way, we have the train rental and we have the sawmill. Right over here, train rental and sawmill. And again, you can see a huge area of trees there. We fly around this way. Up here in the corner, we do have another sell point. We have the GCHB grain elevator, which actually, this is the one really where you'd have to use the train to get to. There's no way to drive up to this one. I don't know why they don't want to have people driving up to this one, but you definitely have to use the train to get to that one. So that would be why you'd want to use your train primarily. Now over here, the BGA is right here. And again, just like most of the time, it seems like these don't want to show up unless you purchase the area. And after you purchase it, there you go. Your BGA is showing up. So here's your BGA point. Your starting farm over there. Got some more facilities over here that we've taken a look at. But yeah, let's go ahead and curve back towards the starting farm. I think that's kind of the last thing we'll take a look at. Big tree area through here. But here's your starting farm. So cool little area there. Got your plane parked over here. And those look like the solar panel roofs right there. So I'm assuming that they're going to make you some passive income. They made you some income? That's that. Maybe they pay out the other day. I'm not really sure. I haven't really used a lot of the solar facilities yet in the game. But there you go. And that's your starting farm there. So that is Lapacho Farm. There you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.